divided into 5 groups. So what are the children? What are the 5 groups? So already I have written here that is terrestrial, aquatic, amphibians, aerial and arboreal. So terrestrial animals we have learned how these animals will survive and how these animals develop special features to live, survive and adjust to the surroundings. Isn't it? We have learned about that. So let us today learn about the aquatic animals. So aquatic animals means what? Aquatic means what? The animals that live in water are known as aquatic animals. The animals that live in water are known as aquatic animals. Aqua means water. Aqua means water. So you can turn to page number 28, children. You can see the pictures. Okay. So these animals like fish, prawns, crabs and all, they live in the water. Okay. So most of them have gills to breathe. So they have special organs to breathe there. So these animals can easily survive in the water. So fish breathes through its gills. Okay. And take dissolved oxygen from the water. Fish breathe through its gills and take dissolved oxygen from the water. Okay. And also these animals have fins or limbs to move and have stream-like body that make them to live in the water. Okay, children. And then also children, some aquatic animals maybe have seen in this Discovery Channel and all, like whales and dolphins. They come up on the surface of the water. So why it will do like that means, so these animals like dolphins and whales do not have gills to breathe. So they come up on the surface of the water to take the oxygen. Understood, children? And you can see the pictures here. And then flippers of turtles. You can see the turtle here. Flippers of turtles help them to push back water while swimming in the water. Okay. It uses its pedal-like flippers to push back the water while swimming in the water, children. And then how do birds then live in the water? Some birds are there like ducks. And then when cranes, egrets and flamingos have long legs. Okay, these birds have like cranes, egrets and flamingo. They have long legs which help them to wade in the water in search of fish. And ducks have webbed feet which help them to easily swim in the water there. Okay, and these some other birds like cranes, egrets and flamingos have long legs which help them to wade in the water in search of fish. Not only that, means they have long beaks also to catch the fish under the water. You can see the picture here. So the ducks will be having webbed feet which help them to swim in the water there. Okay. And children, next is amphibians. So what are amphibians, children? The next point is amphibians. So the animals that live in water as well as on land are known as amphibians. The animals that live on land and in water are known as amphibians. So how can they breathe then? So how can they adapt themselves here? So let us learn about that, children. So these animals you can see in the picture here, salamander and then frog they have shown here. So these animals have lungs to breathe when they are on the land. Okay, they use the lungs to breathe when they are on the land. And then when in the water, they breathe through their moist skin. They breathe through their moist skin there. And also they have limbs. So the limbs are adapted for swimming also. So like that they can live in water and on land also. They have lungs to breathe when they are on the land, and they in the water they breathe through their moist skin. Okay, children. And the next point is aerial animals. So what are aerial animals? The animals that fly in air are known as aerial animals. So birds have wings to fly. Birds have wings to fly. You can see here. So their bones are hollow, which make them light, and the body shape help them to fly easily in the air. They have hollow bone, light and hollow bones. Because of that, they can the body shape is also made that you can easily fly in the air there. So examples of such birds are sparrows, pigeons, and then crows. Sparrows, pigeons, and crows. And then children, you can see a few more birds named here. That is ostrich and kiwi. Turn to page number 30, children. You can see that. So these birds are very heavy. They have strong legs but they cannot fly. So these birds are known as flightless birds. These birds are known as flightless birds. You can see here. So they have strong legs but they cannot fly. So these birds, so examples of such birds are ostrich and kiwi. Okay. So they have a very strong legs. They can run very fast but they cannot fly. Okay. Ostrich, that is the fastest bird in the world, but it cannot fly because of its heavy body. Okay. Like this, these birds are known as flightless birds. And then children, how do insects then fly them? Many insects beat their wings rapidly. Many insects beat their wings rapidly. As the wings push down the surrounding air, the force of the air on the wings helps them to fly up. Okay, the force of the air on the wings helps them to fly up. Examples are dragonfly, moth. Okay, and then children, bats are the only mammals that can fly. Bats are the only mammals that can fly. You can see in the picture here. So as the wings push down the surrounding air, the force of the air on the wings help them to fly up. Okay, children. And the next, last point is arboreal animals. So what are arboreal animals? Animals which spend most of the time on the trees are known as arboreal animals. Animals that spend most of the time on the trees are known as arboreal animals. So children, for example, monkeys, squirrels and chameleons. These animals have long limbs and tails to climb and hang on the branches. They can jump from one branch to another branch using their long legs. So we can usually see these animals like monkeys and all in the parks, and all children can observe how they use their limbs to catch hold the branches and then tails, and also they can easily jump from one branch to another branch like that. And then even squirrels have 4 limbs which help them to hold the food and to put food inside its mouth. Like that, it uses its limbs there. Okay, children. So like this, these animals will adapt themselves to the surroundings. Okay. The animals which cannot adapt themselves will die out, and others which can adapt will live. Okay, children. To survive and reproduce, animals have to